hear this guy I thought I married, you realize that's not the man you married. And then you began trying to change them, turn them back to make them what they were. And when I couldn't, I started telling him I wanted a divorce. And I wanted him to get out. I thought I loved him. When I 2 weeks after he left, I told you, I realized that I was missing him so much. I don't know what I was missing at the time because it was empty when he was there, but for whatever reason, I was just missing his presence. And I felt that maybe I started doubting myself. Maybe you shouldn't have done this. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Maybe you did it wrong. Why did you do that to him, Shirley? Why did you say that to him, Shirley? You began doubting yourself. So in that doubt, you believe, you know what? I messed up. Why did I mess up? I love this man. Why did I do this to him? So you really blame yourself. And that's when I began really to not be able to sleep at night. And no matter what I would say to him, I couldn't talk to him because it was always an argument. And I found myself extremely emotional during that part, calling him on the phone, trying to be nice. And by the time I hang up the phone, I'd be angry because I'd be yelled at him and he's yelled at me. And I'm always in tears. He would always reduce me to tears. But this is the same man that promised to love me. And I wasn't getting that. And that's the part I think we need help with as women when we're going through that rough period. Because you can overcome it and move on and become very successful. But I think that every woman goes through that transition period when we doubt each other, when what we could have, should have done, and when we're emotionally a wreck, because I went there. And I think that's what needs to be dealt with and addressed with most women. If they can just get over the hump, that could make the difference of them going on having a functionable life, a great life. So I reached out to my friends and to my family. And if I didn't have them, you know, I could have got depressed enough to jump off a cliff, but, you know, I was a fighter, you know, and I was lucky. I was one of the lucky ones, one of the fortunate ones that had really people in my life that cared about me. And that's when you really need that love and support when you're going through a divorce. No matter how painful, no matter if it's a good divorce, bad divorce, you still need to vent, and you need to have somebody hear you and help you through it. Well, I had my sisters, I had my family, I have lots of friends, great friends, and they were my support group, and they all advised me not to leave my first husband, to wait, not do it. And looking back now, that was the best move I could have made. So even in your support group, you can't depend on that, because if I had it to do all over again, I would have probably done it exactly the way I did it, you know. And I think that was the key for me. Why I have no regrets, because I was able to raise a very healthy young lady with no problems with anyone. She's a very happy child, a very happy young woman who knows what she wants in a man, and that's one of the reasons why I believe she has not married yet, you know. And she refuses to move in with him just for the sake of moving into him someday on a promise that we're gonna get married when we work out our problems. No. These problems are going to be worked out now. There's no marriage, so I think I did very well. Yeah.